How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. The Fall Guy is a movie that I have been really looking forward to. This is coming to us from director David Leitch. He directed Bullet Train, Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2. He was one of the directors of John Wick, and he also directed Hobbs and Shaw. And he is one of those directors that I have just been really falling in love with because he knows exactly how to shoot action, and he is one of the best at shooting action. Now, in The Fall Guy, you have Ryan Gosling, who is a down on his luck stunt double who is in charge of trying to find a missing star, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, in order for him to save his ex-girlfriend's film, played by Emily Blunt.
What do you do, boss? Really?
Yeah,
Holster
yeah,
that.
it's holstered. It's done. Forget you never saw it.
Now, going into this movie, you can definitely expect a lot of the action to be a lot of fun, and that's exactly what this movie is. It's a lot of fun from beginning to end. You can definitely see the passion that David Leitch has for this movie, and it almost feels like it's his passion project because he is coming from a stunt background, and just seeing everything that goes into making a stunt and having it executed, he definitely shows the highs and lows of being a stuntman. And Ryan Gosling in this movie is just absolutely fantastic. The chemistry that he has with Emily Blunt is something that really propels this movie and really makes it the heart of this movie. The relationship that they build between Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt is definitely a trope that we've seen many times before, but they actually make it feel a little bit more fresh, and they just have such wonderful on-screen chemistry. And this movie is basically a Ryan Gosling vehicle. He is having a really tough journey getting back into the stunt life after an incident happens on one of his movies, and just seeing the toll that it takes on him, kind of stepping away from that light. I really love the way it showed how dangerous being a stunt double can be, but also the way that these characters interact with each other is something that really holds this movie together. And if Ryan Gosling did not work, this movie definitely wouldn't have worked. But put Ryan Gosling in anything and he's going to class up the joint. Aaron Taylor Johnson doesn't really have a lot of screen time in here. He definitely makes out of the best of his screen time, and he is just absolutely fun. He's kind of a douchey character that doesn't really like Ryan Gosling's character because he feels like he's taking a lot of the credit, mostly because he is the stunt double. And Aaron Taylor Johnson is great at playing a cocky jackass, and he plays it very well. He is somebody that I have started to grow an appreciation for. Aaron Taylor Johnson wasn't somebody that was on my radar or somebody that I was really excited to see, but Tenet, for some strange reason, just really shifted my opinion on him. And anytime that he is attached to a project, I'm going to be very interested in it. And he was one of the best parts of Bullet Train. He ate up every single moment in that movie, and for the small amount of screen time that he gets in this movie, he definitely eats those moments up too. The comedy in here at times is hit and miss. It's definitely really funny, but what really is the heartbeat of this movie is just the relationship between Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling. They both make this movie work, and you're so invested in their relationship that you just want to see them come out top, and I really enjoyed a lot of moments between them. It does start getting a little bit slow for me during the second act going into the third act, but once we get into the final third act, that is where the movie starts to pick up a little bit more pace for me, and I came out really enjoying it. The action in here is in full displays, and David Leitch, coming from a stunt background, definitely knows how to structure action and make it feel like you're a part of it as well. But overall, I'm going to go ahead and give The Fall Guy a 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie. It's a lot of fun. Definitely starts to get a little bit more slower in the second act going into the third act, but overall I just came out with a big smile because Ryan Gosling is definitely the highlight of this movie. The comedy works, the action is a lot of fun to see, and I just had a big smile on my face. But those are my thoughts on The Fall Guy. Have you guys checked it out? Are you planning on checking it out? Go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys for the next review.